Hi everyone, what's up? It's Joshua here from Alternative Brewing, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Eureka Mignon Silenzio coffee grinder. Now, the Eureka Silenzio is one of 4 grinders in the Mignon range, each with their own individual features. The Silenzio's distinction in that Mignon range is characterized by how quiet it is for a powerful espresso grinder, using technology within its construction to achieve silent grinding operations. It also has anti-static features, ensuring reliable grinding abilities at all hours of the day without concern of waking up the bubs, the neighbors, or the rest of the household. Now, with its compact size, the Eureka Silenzio can be easily underestimated on its capabilities, but this is an incredibly robust grinder, and with all Eureka's grinders designed and hand assembled in Italy, this ensures unparalleled delivery of quality manufacturing. With a full metal body and construction and weighing just over 5.5 kilograms, the Silenzio comes in several colors, including this black version you see here. Now, by following this link up here, you can check out the Silenzio and compare it against the full range of other Eureka grinders, and stay watching to see why the Eureka Silenzio might make an excellent choice for your next grinder on the bench. Starting from the top, the capacity of the Silenzio's hopper is 300 grams. With plenty of space to keep a bag of beans and some, that size not only keeps your coffee as fresh as possible, but the hopper has a shut-off gate so you can close this to remove the hopper without any mess, and then store your beans away for fresher results. I've also found this hopper gate works well for single dosing your coffee too. Now, the Eureka Silenzio uses 50mm stainless steel flat burrs that perform well at creating a good consistent grind size down to those finest settings. And the espresso shots that I've tasted from the Eureka Mignon have been really well balanced, highlighting the sweetness and clarity of flavor in the coffee. Now, these flat burrs, turning out 1350 RPMs, will grind out a basket of coffee in just over 10 seconds. And you could say this is a little bit slower than expected, but it really is only half a gram less per second, which really doesn't add up to all that much. And it's that sound dampening material throughout the body of the Silenzio that acts to reduce the vibrational noise when grinding that has the Silenzio operating at a very low decibel rate compared to other grinders of the same size and power. Now, the Silenzio is a stepless grinder, meaning you're going to have a full range of movement, coarse to fine, and are not locked into any specific grooves or grind adjustments. And that adjustment dial is found on the corner of the grinder's body, which makes it super simple to access and effortless to turn to adjust your grind sizes. Each grinder will come calibrated with the burrs touching past the 0 mark, and if you turn it anti-clockwise, you'll get coarser grinds, and to grind finer, you just need to turn it clockwise. Now, changes to the grind settings at that espresso fine range requires around 1/4 to a half turn between each number before the changes are seen in that grind consistency coming out. And the Silenzio will comfortably grind for any espresso machine, easily choking it up too if you grind too fine. But Eureka also suggests it can produce grinds that are used for filter brewing too, although you do begin to see a loss in the consistency of those grinds as you get a little coarser, which is not uncommon with grinders that promise to grind for all brewing methods. You will want to turn that dial at least twice, if not 3 full rotations to get to your filter setting. And just be sure those burrs are spinning as you tighten them back to your espresso settings. So some of the settings I have tried of other styles of brewing coffee on the Silenzio were mocha pot, AEROPRESS, a few pour over styles, as well as French press and cold brewing. Now, to begin using the Eureka Silenzio, once the grinder is turned on, you activate the grinding by pressing that button set at the back of the portafilter forks. And the 2 options you're given when grinding on the Silenzio, which is found next to the on and off button, is either a manual or timer mode. So with the button pressed out, this will operate the manual mode, and so long as you have that grinding button pressed in, it will grind out, and the moment you pull back, it will stop. The second option is that timed option, and then using the potentiometer, which is a fancy word for a timer knob, similar to what's found on a toaster. You turn it one way and it'll max out at 20 seconds of grinding, and then the other way will reduce it down to 2.5 seconds of grinding. These two functions are very typical of many espresso grinders, but they are also very easy to use. And paired with a set of scales then, you'll easily achieve a consistent result. It is important to note too that if you adjust the grind size, you will also need to adjust the time on that timer function to maintain a consistent dose. Now, found on every one of Eureka's grinders is a very effective anti-clumping screen, looking like two Z's splitting up the clumps, moving from the grind's chamber down through the chute. And it's this screen that's also charged to reduce static electricity and reduces the overall retention of grinds on the Mignon to very acceptable standards of less than a gram or so. And the Silenzio does have a fairly direct grinding path, but it's also something to note that it does not come with a grinds tray. And following a cleaning schedule on your grinder is simple with the Eureka Silenzio and requires only a Phillips head screwdriver to do so. Found underneath the logo at the back of the grinder is the one screw keeping the top plate in place. Remove this to access the burr chamber, and then each burr set is held in place by 3 similar screws. Give the grinds chamber a gentle but thorough brush out, and you can also use a vacuum cleaner here too to get that job done nice and quickly, and that way you remove any dust or grinds build up so your grinder continues to perform at its best for years to come. And that's the Eureka Mignon Silenzio coffee grinder for you. It's a great choice for your home espresso machine at a very affordable price for the quality in the manufacturing and technology you do get, known to last beyond most espresso machines. That consistency in the grounds and the peacefulness it provides on your morning routine are what make the Silenzio an attractive option. So if you have any questions on the Eureka Silenzio, throw them in the comments section down below and we'll get straight back to you. Don't forget to hit that little bell icon on your screen, and then that way you stay notified when we bring out new videos just like this every week. If you've enjoyed this video, hit the thumbs up. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.